We're doing this now?
What's up, fuckboys and fuckgirls, to the very first episode of the Full Circle podcast, where we try our best to get canceled, canned, clammy, and canoodled. My name is Yosef, and I'm here with my co-host, manager, and five-time winner of People's Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive, Alan, aka Smooth PB. Hey, Alan.
We're using our real names?
We also have my lovely wife, Jessica, aka Troll GF, aka Dami Mommy, aka Ooh, don't touch me there. She's here to keep the chaos in check and chime in on occasion. She represents you, the audience, and will be a passive member of the podcast. Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
We start off our podcast sharing some cringe stories. I don't know if you want to start, Alan, or if you'd like me to start. But we have a theme for our podcast today. And what's that theme, Jessica? Oh, she walked away. What's that theme, Alan?
So today's episode is about the homosexual moments in everybody's life. You know that everybody has those times where you just, you think about like how much you want to touch your homie's ass,
Which, is fun and can be oftentimes problematic. But we do it anyways, and this episode's going to really explore sort of why we do that, how it affects everyone else around us. But yeah, what's your cringe story, Alan?
Oh gosh. Okay,
I'm
so
sorry I put you on the spot.
no, you're good. So, my cringe story for today, I don't know if it's that cringe, but it sort of plays off of, the name of the episode is the homosexual episode, right? So like when I was younger, like, when you're young, people, like, older kids say things, you don't know what it means, but you just start saying it, right? And you don't know, like, the definitions. So, like, when I was younger, all the boys would call each other homos, like, as an insult, right? And
Yep,
was like,
I remember
"What's
that."
even mean?" Yeah, right? Like, because, different times. And it's like, I always thought until, like, I Googled it, like, they were just calling everyone homeless. Like, you're a homo, you're homeless. You know what I mean?
Man, I
But
remember, you know what's funny? Because you brought this up, I think it was like a couple months ago, when you were talking about homos and that you thought it meant something different.
yeah.
We had that whole conversation about homeless people, didn't we, Jessica?
Yeah.
Like, what
you
was that?
thought
What was it?
you thought transient meant something else
Yeah.
when we were referring it to.
Because I'm wildly uneducated. But sorry, I didn't mean to derail your conversation, but I just thought it was interesting that you thought a word meant something different. But sorry,
yeah,
continue.
definitely.
Continue.
But yeah, so like I just didn't know what that meant, So then I was just like, I just started calling people homos. Like it, like, oh look, there's a homo over there. My mom and my sister were so confused. Like I was just calling random people homosexual.
You're so problematic.
But I genuinely thought like it just meant homeless person.
Yeah,
So
there
that's my
was
cringe story.
there's good intentions there. You were
Not
just
really.
trying to.
like, like I was trying to point out a homeless person. I don't think that's good intentions. Then again, I was a child, so
We were all
You know
children
how
at
it
some
is.
point. I'm still a child.
Mike,
No, you first. Go for it.
no, you first.
I find it funny that at the top of the podcast,
Yeah,
I ran you through everything, and I was like, okay, everyone stand by.
yeah.
And then, as I'm playing the intro, what did you say? You're like, are we starting?
Are we live?
Ow. We're doing it?
We're
Well, I
keeping it
think-
in. I'm not editing
I
jack
think-
shit.
I think what made it worse is that we couldn't hear the intro.
Yeah. So it was just quiet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just sitting in silence.
This is the whole reason why why I think that the Full Circle podcast is going to be good, because both Alan and I I can't speak for you, Alan. I'm just assuming that you're this way. Like, we're very uncomfortable with silence, right? Especially in friend groups, in our VCs. Like, if no one's saying anything, we're going to pop off with some sort of quip or some sort of like, hey, you guys, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like this podcast is gonna work.
So what you're telling me is that I like to farm lols and lol W's in the friend group.
Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not wrong, but like in like one-on-one situations, I'm completely different. Like I want someone because contrary to fucking popular belief, because with you and Jess, like I'm always just like on, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm always just like, life of the party. I'm freaking farming lols,
Yeah.
dropping jokes. But when I'm alone or with a singular other person, I don't want to be on.
That's fair. That's why we
Yeah.
have Jessica here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like better, like like when when I find my e girl or e boy, eventually, like I just want someone I can be silent with.
So
I love silence sometimes.
So you're saying
and
there's
I-
a chance?
What do you mean?
Because you said e-girl
Oh.
or e-boy.
I just said that. I'm tragically hetero. You know this. You don't know that, audience. I'm
Yeah.
tragically hetero. I'm sorry. No matter
Tragic.
how homosexual I get, I'm
You
still.
gave Yosef a little bit of hope.
I know.
And that was a little too much.
I'm just stringing him along. He's on my hook. Don't let him
Inside of you.
know. Oh my gosh. I mean,
Sorry, I cut you off, Alan. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. My cringe story, yeah.
Yeah.
I not my
Wait,
first.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
My first, not my first job, but my second job. My first job, I was a janitor, and I was under the table. IRS come after me for the $200 I made while I was under the table.
You got him, boys.
I was cleaning. But I worked at McDonald's for a long time, off and on. And there is a section in McDonald's that is separate from the rest of the kitchen. And it's sort of like a place where you can take money and take orders at the same time. You know how there's like two windows in a drive-thru, right?
Sure.
It's the first window, right?
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
During like the holiday season or during like mad rushes, sometimes we have two people there, right? One to take money, the other person to take the orders.
Makes sense.
I was there with a coworker of mine at the time. I don't remember his name. Peter. I don't remember. But I'm putting him on blast if he ends up listening to this podcast. You done messed up, boy. So
Saucy.
he was very openly gay. And I am the way that I am. I'm very I can be effeminate at times. I can be very subby. So I can see where the confusion is, right?
Yeah, definitely.
By meeting me. But he thought, instead of just asking me if I was into men, he thought it was a good idea to grope me.
Oh gosh.
In the middle of the day, the sun was fucking shining out there. You know, there were kids playing out in the yard, and I was groped.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
No,
That's
no,
same,
I'm not,
my guy.
it's not like traumatic. It was definitely like one of those like I kind of needed to experience that to solidify that I did not like it. I mean, obviously anything non-consensual is always gonna like sort of turn me off. But if it were a female in that position, this may have been a different story. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
if it
you
was
would've
like
been
if it was a female coworker and I was into her and she grabbed my junk, I'd be like, yeah, But this is a different story because I'm not into dudes, and I didn't appreciate him. Maybe because you know how nice I am. I'm a people pleaser. Maybe he thought,
please
oh,
me all
this
the
is
time.
this. Yeah, I mean, like I try my best. But with this guy, I guess he thought it was okay to do that. And it wasn't. So I didn't report him. I told him, bro, don't do that again. And he tried to play it off like, oh, I'm just trying to have fun, He's very what's the word I want to use? Flamboyantly gay, like very expressive. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so he tried to play it off like he was just trying to have fun. But either way, kids, if you're listening, consent is very important. You gotta make sure,
Rule 1.
Be hot.
Rule 2, don't be unattractive. Rule 3, have consent.
Have consent. Yeah, I feel
I
like
forgot rules 1 and 2.
I feel
My
like
bad.
have consent should be rule 1, and then rule 2 should be,
Be attractive.
I guess
And
so.
rule 3 is don't be unattractive. We've been over this.
Yeah, and the attractiveness is very fluid. Like one person can be attractive to another, but not to someone else.
Yeah,
You know?
attractiveness is subjective.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to be problematic when we start ranking people at the end of our podcast. But yeah, that's my cringe story. I got groped.
Oh, well, to sort of build off of what you said.
Yeah.
Like, I think we've had similar like experiences growing up where people just think, because we're very emotional creatures.
Yeah, we like to be open to people and let them be who they are, regardless of how problematic they are. Yeah.
Yeah, and we just, we're in touch with our feelings and we want to make sure everyone's feelings are considered sometimes.
Yep.
So then it's like, people just think, oh, they're gay, just because it's like, I feel like that's how society has trained us, unfortunately.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. I'm also, by the way, adjusting audio levels in the middle of all of this. I was just told in chat that I need to turn up my mic a little bit, so I'm going to work on that. But while I do that, we're going to explore why the fuck we even do this, right?
Wait, in chat?
Oh yeah, we're live. Didn't I not tell you? I said, fuck it, we're doing live, and then I launched the
I
intro.
thought it was all part of a meme and a bit.
No, I mean, that's fair for you to assume, because I'm usually memey and committed to the bit. But yeah, no, we're live, and we're gonna talk about why the fuck we, in spite of all of our experiences, why do we pretend to want to fuck our homeboys? And I'm gonna leave you with that thought while I turn up my mic, Alan. Yeah, why do you think we do this?
Wait, we're pretending we want to fuck our homeboys? We don't actually want to fuck?
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's more like a love thing, right?
Dude,
like
honestly, yeah. So like, I feel like, as males in American society, we're just not like taught how to express our feelings like properly. So then, like, the way we cope with that with the homies is we don't know how to accept compliments or give compliments. So we just give compliments like we do to women or, people we're attracted to. So, like, if we want to say our homie looks good today, we have to fucking say it, like, super crass because that's how we're taught. And we don't want, the masculine,
do you think it's because we're built different? Because, way back when, before we were even born, men were constantly catcalling, saying crass things to women. You think nowadays it's just built in us and we just do it, but now we do it in a way that's less problematic, where it's like, I don't actually want to fuck you, but I want to say these words because that's just what is coming to my mind right now.
You think that's the only way that that in society it's okay to actually express yourselves in that way instead of a more feminine way, because then if you're looking too feminine, then you're considered gay.
So it's a masculinity thing to be like, I want to jizz all over your face. That's how hot you are, homeboy.
Oh fuck!
Instead of like,
how are you saying this to? You never say that to me.
Instead of like, hey man, I really like that shirt. It really, yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a masculinity thing.
Yeah, we have to blow it up so much so that they don't misconceive that we're actually gay. You know what I mean? Like, so we blow it up and make it so ridiculous that they can't misperceive it. Whereas we can genuinely give that compliment to a woman. We're gonna be like, oh, I really like your outfit today. You're looking good. Like, we can say that and it won't be weird to us. But if we try to say that to the homie, it's weird. So we're like, man, you looking like a snack. I want to spank that ass. You know what I mean?
But what if the recipient of the crassness is gay or bisexual?
See, I think the homies know they're homies. You feel?
Do we though?
Okay. Do I know you, Yosef?
Like, okay, like we've already established, I'm straight, you're tragically hetero, but like,
and second of all, you're married.
it's okay. It's sort of like when you get close to somebody, it's sort of like a litmus test, right? Like
Sure.
you try to increase the levels of HomieSexual to see how close you can get to this guy. But what if
Yeah.
you're being problematic because the guy actually is interested in you and you're giving off the wrong vibe? You know, what if me getting groped at McDonald's was, I mean, I'm not saying it's my fault, but what if I contributed to the confusion?
But did you though?
No, I was too uncomfortable with my sexuality when I think I was like 16 or 17.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was 18, I think, probably 18. Yeah.
I was about to say,
So-
you could work at McDonald's when you're 16, 17.
Yeah, I didn't open
Oh,
up
yeah.
until college, but yeah, sorry, Ellen, go ahead.
Like, holy shit, what are we talking about? So like that are like, you know, I think you sort of you sort of slowly dive into it, right?
Right.
Like you don't just you're off rip unless you're like me and crazy. Go like, damn, you looking like a fucking, you looking like a 10. Jeez, like can't wait to fucking fuck you later. You know, you don't
Yeah.
just say that to a guy. You ease into it, be like, damn boy, shit. Who
Like
you
there's
trying to impress?
context, right? The
Yeah,
context is
there's
very
always
important.
Context is always important, and it's like, you know, you don't just jump into the pool. You do dip your toe in the water and be like, okay, we homies now. Let me tell him how good he looks right now.
Put your tongue on the tip a little bit, you know?
Let me tell this girl that she got to watch out for me. You know,
Yeah.
like, hey Jess, watch out, I'm coming for your man. I'm just letting you know.
Let me
like,
see
you
how
know?
it tastes a little bit to see if I
Okay.
actually like it.
Okay.
You're going a little too
You
far
get,
now.
you get what I'm saying? Like where, like I am a
Where's the
constant
line?
line dancer, right? Like
Yeah.
I love line dancing.
Oh, me too. So fun.
And to find the line and to figure out like where it, like how ridiculous I can go without, you know, ruining friendships. Like
Yeah.
that I feel like is important to me. I don't know.
And then I don't want to be like, we're not like all men, Yosef. I hate when people say that, but it's like,
We're not like all humans. Like,
yeah.
you know, everyone's
So-
different.
I think me and you in particular, like from our personal experience, we have a little more heightened awareness of that because
Yeah.
we do like to be funny people.
Yeah.
So we like to read the room, gauge like the room and how they feel about things.
Yeah.
So we know when to escalate. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think that's part of being homosexual is knowing like, oh, maybe they're actually into me. I gotta chill, and you chill it, right?
Yeah. Well, you
But-
know what it is? We actually care about people, right? I'm not saying that other people don't care about people, but it's also like just being in tune with the person that you're speaking to and trying to figure out where they're coming from and what you can say to uplift them or what you can say to sort of joke around without bringing them down too much. Like, not a lot of
Yeah.
people think about that. You know?
Like usually they're coming from the tip of their penis, but anyway, I'm sorry, I
always
hate
coming
that
from the
joke.
tip of my penis. I'm
Yeah.
telling you that right now.
Okay. Oh, I had a tangent, or not a tangent.
Yeah,
it's,
go for it.
It's related to this.
Mhm.
So it's like, you know how we talked about like that's how you compliment the homies.
Yeah.
Because I feel like growing up, you're taught to fucking like rib at your homies, make fun of them.
Mhm.
But then as you get older, you realize like you're just tearing down your homies,
Yeah.
right? Like,
wanna build
'cause
them
when
up.
I was younger, yeah, I hated that shit. Like, I hated making fun of people. I hate when people made fun of me. Like, even if it was a joke, like I was like, "This is stupid. Why are we doing this?"
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
then
make any
you
sense.
just sort of grow out of it, and then you just get homosexual over time. You
I
feel?
see. I see. So it's like on a scale of bullying someone to almost fucking them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're so close, like
Yeah.
you talk about like caressing them and shit, but you don't
Yeah.
actually want to do that. You don't like them that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And then like you don't want to tear them down. You don't want to be like, "Oh, you're an idiot. You're stupid. You're fat. You're ugly." So you're just like, "I'm just tell him he looks good." Like, fucking dude.
Jessica, when I talk about wrapping my lips around Alan's girthy cock, how do you
One-hander.
feel? How
It's
do
a
you feel
one-hander.
when I say these things? Do you think it's funny? Do you get jealous? Like what's going on in your head, in the mind of a wife of somebody who
is deeply
Wait, hold
maybe
on.
not hetero.
I have something to add to this.
who's deeply
To this
homosexual?
question.
Yeah.
I need to add context to the question for you, Jessica. How do you
Uh-huh.
feel when I tell you that I want to take Yosef's sweet face and put it against my face.
You know, like
I honestly don't know how I feel about this right now.
you know, she said right at the beginning, she was like, to someone who's potentially, what did you say? Like it makes you feel like I'm gay, doesn't it? Like I'm actually gay. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be. For all
I'm
I know
not.
now.
But I'm not. I can without a doubt. You put a penis in front of me erect, I am not gonna get bricked up. You know,
You're Jessica. You're fat.
I
You're fat.
I have been very vocal about me not liking things up my ass.
Yeah.
And it's
He wouldn't even
like,
do it for money.
yeah, I'm leaning hella into it, but it's also like I'm not just committing to a bit. That's just honestly how I feel. I hate butt stuff. I think poo is disgusting. And I get that urine comes out of my dick, you know? And urine comes out of whatever female parts. But like I'm, you know, like I there's something about butt stuff that I just don't like.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know, you got your likes and dislikes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just come over, let me suck your dick real quick. Like, it's not that bad. Wait, huh?
Like right now? All right,
Nah,
we gotta
it'll-
stop the
it'll
podcast
take
real
a-
quick. I just gotta. I'm driving over.
It'll be a long time. We'll be back in a few hours.
Oh my god. Can't.
Yeah, no, like when it came to my coworker at McDonald's, like I was very closeted, not because I was gay, closeted sexually overall, because I grew up in a very with a very religious background. So I didn't really have the opportunity to explore my sexuality until after high school, really.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's something about college and repressed college Christians that really does something to people.
Oh yeah.
There was just a lot of homosexual moments at my college.
For real?
Yeah, man. Oh
That's
man.
the uber religious school you went to. There was homosexual moments.
Dude, that's the whole reason why Steven and I are close. Like he was in my bed like almost every night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he lived like right across from me for a year, I think. A year or two, I don't remember.
He lived right on top of you.
Yeah. And he freaking got concussed a couple times trying to, because he's tall, you know, and I live on the top bunk. Yeah, he would hit his head on the fucking ceiling and then lay his head in between my legs until he was okay. But yeah, no, that was life in college. I had a wild ride exploring everything in college. How I felt, who I was as a person. Definitely not gay at the end of it. But like why did we decide this to be the theme of the episode? Like, does that make me homophobic to like constantly express that I'm not gay? Does that make me homophobic?
No.
Because I have a fear of penises going up my ass, but I am not. You know, I don't hate.
Real.
I don't
It's not
hate.
penises going up your ass. It's anything going up your ass.
That's fair. That is totally fair. But even like penises entering my mouth, that doesn't appeal to me. You know?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
You know?
But like I'm over explaining that I'm not gay. Why do I do this?
You are. Why?
Yeah, why do I do
Society
this?
fucked you, bruh. And then you like you said, you grew up in a very like different like environment, you know, where you're not allowed to like think about like more liberal things like this, you know? This is a very like liberal topic, right? Like
Right.
being homosexual or different sexualities, you know? Like even bisexual, it's very like taboo, right? We're not allowed to talk about it. So the fact that you started exploring this in college and you were more comfortable was because you weren't feeling the pressure to fit in this box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There and this is
And
completely
then you want to fit in that box, am I right, boys?
you know,
Sheesh.
this is completely
Sorry.
new to Jessica.
What
but,
is?
I had a friend in college
Yeah.
that I saw as a potential for me exploring that side of me, right? The gay side of me, if it exists, right?
Sure.
He fit every single tick box. He was nice. He was good looking. But at the end of the day, I just didn't want to fuck him. You know, I liked hanging out with him. He was a cool homie. You know,
You didn't ask permission to tell the story about me, and it's cool, but it's fine. Like, it's
no,
cool.
but he was a really cool guy, really nice guy. I was not sexually attracted to him at all, and I felt
Was
like I
he
was leading him on by hanging him out. Like,
Was he openly like
yeah,
Yeah?
he was
Okay.
openly gay. I had communicated that I was also just openly straight. But
Okay.
we did have a lot of interactions with each other where we were alone
Mm-hmm.
and anything could have happened. But nothing, because he was very respectful, nothing happened, right? Because I didn't do anything either, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's like that's the opposite spectrum of your McDonald's story, you know?
yeah,
It's
which
like
is,
he respected your boundaries.
yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
just feel bad because I mean it's with also my female relationships, right? Like I don't want to ruin the friendship by dating this person,
Definitely.
you know? But then you do it and now it's ruined. You know? That's sort of the same vibe that I got from this dude of just like
Yeah, but
if I attempted something like this, is it going to ruin the friendship? Because what if I don't like it? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's way tougher in that situation where you're like trying to figure out yourself and who you are, like in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, whereas if it's like, since I think I'm hetero, or I know I'm hetero. Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't think. Sorry, buddy. Again, I apologize. if that's
Tragically
like
hit her. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Um, like, whereas if I'm like friends with a woman, right,
Right.
and like they're my best friend, it's harder. It's easier to separate that, I think, than if it's a male. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of because like
Then-
you're not really looking at them as like a prospect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you do sort of like try to explore something more with the woman, it's like, oh, you know, now this is ruined and I'll lose my best friend.
Right.
Because whereas with the homies or with like another man, it's like, okay, we still have other shit in common.
Yeah.
It's not taboo that, like, you know, because I feel like there's like from the outsider's perspective, if a male and female are close, like you always assume like, oh, they're gonna, you know, fuck or something.
That's not
you know?
always the case. Yeah.
Exactly. Like one of my best friends is a woman, and like everyone I know is always like, "Oh, why don't you guys get together? Oh, why don't you like you're the best
Because
friends?"
we're
It's
just
like,
friends.
we're just not attracted to each other like that. Like
Yeah.
that's just not who we are. And it's like, you know, we like different things. We're both subs. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
We need a dog.
Just because it's a man and a woman hanging out all the time doesn't mean that they want to fucks. You
Yeah.
know? Maybe
And then-
maybe they think the friendship is more important than lust, you know?
Yeah.
Like obviously like you could like hop into it, you know? But like it'll ruin years of friendship that you could potentially have
And
after the
trust
fact.
building.
And trust, yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm not gonna lie. The only reason we started being friends is because I was fucking flirting my ass off. Because I'm just a flirtatious guy.
Right.
If you get me in the right situation, I'll fucking put on some sauce and I'll fucking sauce you up. You know.
Right.
But like at the end of the day, like we just realized like we want different things. You know, and that's sort of transitioning back to you and your friend, right? You realize you want different things and you just work past it.
I agree.
Yeah. That conversation went full circle, and I don't even know where it started or where it ended, but now we're here.
No, it's okay. I mean, like a lot of it revolves around consent, and I wanted to explore that unfairness with, you know, just because there's a man and a woman hanging out, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean they want to fuck. Sure, maybe they thought about it at some point, but it's not like I wanna shoot this gun and then see where it goes from there. That's where you go on Tinder and you go bar hopping and you meet people. You're meeting people with the intent of sparking a romantic relationship,
Yeah.
right?
Any listeners? Any female listeners? I'm here. You hit
Alan
it.
is wildly single,
And wildly
wildly
hetero.
attractive, and wildly hetero.
Here, let me sell myself real quick.
Go for it.
Not hashtag not sponsored by Alan. I'm funny as fuck. I got dimples. I got beautiful hazel eyes, and you know, you could call me Alan, but I definitely feel like it'd be better if you just call me yours.
And you know what? What the most important thing is about you, Alan?
What?
It's that now I can't prove this because I haven't seen you do it, but Alan actually, as opposed to the rest of the male population, he actually manscapes. Now, we are not sponsored by Manscape. Manscape wants you hitting on all cylinders. They're like, oh, the OBS studio disconnected. Our ad read.
Wait,
It was such a good segue. I'm so sad. My computer cracked itself. We're still recording, by the way. My computer cracked itself in the middle of the sponsor. But oh man, anyways, we're not sponsored by Manscaped.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's rewind. Okay.
Yeah, dude. So you can call me Alan, but I prefer if you just call me yours. No, gonna. I don't know this about you, Alan. I can't confirm it. But you know what Alan does? He manscapes.
Yeah, Alan actually manscapes, and Manscaped wants you hitting on all cylinders. By the way, we are not sponsored by Manscaped, but they are leveling up your grooming game so you can be at the top of yours. Because when you look, feel, and smell your best, there is nothing to stop you from becoming that carefree, fun-loving, stylish, risk-taking renegade you've always been, just like Alan. And I think that's very important for all the women out there to hear that Alan is carefree, fun-loving, stylish, and a risk-taking renegade.
You know how Manscaped helps me, Yosef?
How do they help you?
One of my biggest rules in life, like rule 4 or 5 in life, is if you smell it at the belly button, work your way back up. But Manscaped has ball deodorant. Did you know that this exists?
Have ball deodorant?
Yeah. So you're smelling fresh even at the end of the day. So your girl or your guy, who knows, whatever you're into, I don't judge, is ready to just, top you off, give you a little sloppy toppy. You feel?
Jessica, now you're my wife, and I'm sorry if this is too open. Okay? Do I need ball deodorant?
What the fuck? No.
Right? That's what I thought. I don't think my balls smell. I mean, I shower every day. Every day I shower.
You're a clean person, so I don't have to worry about that.
Okay,
Dude,
so you've never had a situation where it's like, whoa, that's dank down there.
No, not really.
Steven later, because he's been by your balls a lot, apparently, according to your story.
That's fair. Yeah, he does the whole put the face down and do the, like when aunties come up and they sniff your face and your head or whatever, and they give you kisses and shit. Yeah, like that, but for my balls.
Yeah, and that's why you use Manscaped.
Yeah. So
you know what else is great about me? I'm just, I'll take care of you. And you know who takes care of me? Honey, the only browser app that gets you discounts on every site that you buy shit from.
I love Honey.
If they don't have one, it just, it's okay. We weren't going to save money anyway, but it's built into your browser. So you look shit up. You don't even have to look shit up. It's integrated. It's great. And it just gets you discounts if there's one. If there's a promo code, Honey's got your back.
I'd like to reiterate that we are #not sponsored, so that way we don't get canceled on the first episode. But maybe that's a good thing.
Dude,
maybe getting canceled on the first episode is like, the best.
Yeah.
Were you talking about free ads? What were you saying?
Free ads? Free ads?
Free ads. Free ads. Free ads. Free ads. Free ads. The world at large, Alan. We've already been spoking. Wow. We've already been speaking about homophobia, gender fluidity, and how it relates to women.
Sure.
it's pretty much the 3 bullet points that I had for our homework.
I had 4 bullet points.
You have 4? What's the
Yeah.
first one on your bullet point list?
Wait, for why are we like this, or the next part?
The world at large, yeah, because we already hit
Oh.
our sponsor, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I skipped one in my first half. Maybe I'll go back to it, but we don't have to talk about John.
Oh gosh, yeah, don't talk about John. That's how we get canceled first. Off rip. First, the first bullet point on my list
Yeah.
is I only have 2 actually for this section. Is America's religiosity versus other countries.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
man, I really want to live in France, dude, because they're so open sexually.
Yeah. And
Like-
you know why?
Why is that, Alan?
Because America's a Christian nation, and I love America.
Like, why are we okay with fucking gore and violence and heads getting chopped off and guts and shit?
Guns. And guns. We love our guns, bald eagles,
That's-
and pussy.
Dude, that's well. Apparently, we don't like pussy enough because we're so scared of just anything sexually related.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah. Why? Because I feel like for some reason America's very black or white. You got a 2-party system. You got this or that, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you either are this or you're that, right? There's no in between. There's no gray area. So I think like, when it comes to like people and like their body parts and all that jazz, we're either sexual or non-sexual. But there's so much in between. There's like pansexual, demisexual, all that shit.
Yeah, and you don't have to be locked into a sexuality. You know what I mean? Like, just because I'm hetero now doesn't mean I can't be non-hetero in 10 years. People change and evolve.
I know, like to build off that, just because I'm hetero now means I'm still tragically hetero in the future. I'm sorry.
I thought there was a chance.
There's never a chance. Get that out of your brain.
All right, no, I'll see you in 10 years.
All right, see you guys later. I'm off the podcast.
Yeah, I really like the movement that we have though, worldwide, with just accepting sexualities for what they are. There's a lot of drama revolving around all of that, but the fact that we're talking about it and we're actually addressing it, I think is a really good step forward in a positive direction, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because when we were younger, like it was like taboo. You didn't like if you talked about it, it was over for you.
Yeah,
like just don't talk about it. Yeah.
Like if you have a brother or sister who's openly like alternatively sexually charged with however they want,
God forbid,
like,
right?
you can talk about it right now. You could be like, "Hey, that's my gay uncle," and no one bats an eye. But back then, like in the 80s and shit,
Yeah,
it's like,
they would
that's your
encourage
uncle's
slut
special
shaming
friend.
and use
and
gay as a slur. You homo.
Sexuality shaming. Yeah, homeless person, homo.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Throwback. Full circle.
Throwback. Full circle. But yeah, it's just like, you get it.
I get it. It's just I get it, but I'm also like mad, because like I like that we're making progress, but I hate that there are obstacles
Oh, definitely.
and there are challenges to overcome, which is going to be for anything that you're trying to change, right?
It's like, I feel like right now, especially in like the political climate of America specifically,
Yeah.
it's like we've taken like 5 steps forward, but then like 10 steps back.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we were making progress all through like, let's say like the early 2000s before 2020. I feel like there was like a trend upwards towards like more acceptance and like, especially with women's rights, reproductive rights, all those rights, and then like we legalized gay marriage and like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And now I feel like the world's taking a step back and like we've made everything so fucking political. Like any issue or topic, you can make it political, and then now it's either you support it or you don't, and you're not allowed to have an in-between opinion. You know what I mean?
I hate that everything has to be fucking divisive. Like why are we finding why are we constantly trying to call out what's different about all of us instead of fucking focusing on why we're all similar. You know?
Exactly. We're all fucking people.
Like we're all capable of love. We can agree with that. Unless you're fucking you hate everything all the time, you know?
You're a psychopath. Yeah.
And then, but we all love different kinds of things, and we all, you know, hate or dislike different kinds of things. You know?
There's lines. You know, you can't, you know, there's certain people in this world that are just a little too alternative. You know what I mean?
And I feel like all of that can be solved with education. Don't you agree? You're an educator.
Oh God.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out with your occupation, but like,
I mean, yeah, I feel like education will set us free, but then again, education underfunded. Everyone is so focused. For context, I'm a history major, right?
Right.
So it's like I've studied people. I've studied like the past and how things have changed over time.
Yeah.
But I feel like everything now is so focused on science and STEM and stuff like that, and math,
which is good.
yeah, it's good, but people aren't well rounded, and it's so black and white. I feel like science and math and stuff makes everything so black and white, in my opinion, because you're not looking at the whole picture. You're just looking at an input and an output.
I mean, arguably, you could run anything through numbers, right? It's all
No,
about
man,
math.
everything's not math, bitch.
But no, I see what you're saying. Like we need to focus more on the arts, more on humanities.
Yeah.
But
I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
How is the Revolutionary War just math?
There were amount of people that died, right?
Okay.
And there were a specific amount of people that felt a certain way, right?
Sure.
It's all just math.
I fucking hate you.
Like if I apply more pressure during a debate topic, I'm simply just adding more of what I believe to be true onto my point. It's just math.
You're also multiplying my frustration with your idiocy. And yo, homie, divide those legs. Am I right? Am I right, fellas?
Fuck, what were we talking about? Divisiveness and bringing people together, and I just I don't know, like there are so many people that come through my place of work that are all different, but at the end of the day, you know, we were talking about this the other night about how we're all different but also similar, right?
How we're all built different, but
we're all built different but built the same. Yeah.
That's a modern day paradox.
Like, yes, I agree. Like, there's one, you think something should be run a certain way, and I think it should be different, right? But where can we find common ground? Like, why aren't we focused on that? Finding common ground.
The common ground is that we both think that each other is hot as fuck, but we don't want to fuck each other. That's the common ground.
I see you've come full circle.
Of course I have. Anyway, yeah, like I feel like the common ground is like the relationships and the connections we make along the way.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I feel like that's what changes everything. You know, like you can hate your situation, you can hate where you are, who you are, what you are, but if you start making connections and like accepting that change can happen, then it can happen. You know.
Like, Goku couldn't defeat Frieza without...
Okay. All right, Weeb. Go ahead. I don't know. I said the W word. Sorry, I don't know if that's a slur. Weeb. But fuck. All right, go ahead. Go ahead with your example.
Fuck? Who are we butt fucking?
Not my homie.
Who's
I'm
next?
Frieza, Goku, go ahead, buddy.
No, that was just memeing. Yeah, dude, that's what I really like to do, is bring people together. Like whether I like somebody or not, like there's always going to be different levels of I like this person more than this person, right? Like we joke about your tier list, but if you really want, like, obviously we don't explore it because it's just sometimes it's just not worth exploring. But if you really like looked at all the people in your life, of course you could rank them. Of course.
Oh, it's all fucking math.
Yeah, it's all math. Like, Jessica's at the top of my list, for sure, right?
And I'm number 2, and that's okay.
You see what I mean? Like,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
I like bringing people together, whether I like them or not, because I just like seeing people get connected and finding common ground, right? Even if there's somebody that I meet and I just fucking hate the way that they do this one thing, I fucking hate it. I hate that they do this. I still want them to be included, you know, because they're a human fucking being, like the rest of us. Like, we shouldn't ostracize somebody for being a certain way. That's why I keep John around. I can only have one John in my life. You know, I fucking hate the things that he says. I fucking hate how he thinks, but I love him, and I don't want him to be excluded.
What
know?
you got to give context to the people about John. You can't just say John. We've said it a lot.
Man, he's a okay. Listen, that's
He's
a whole
very
episode.
problematic.
Okay, that man is a complex human being, and in order for me to justifiably defend him in court, I would need about 3 podcasts.
The trial episode, I'm down.
The trial, like in the
Johnny
3-part
Depp
trial
and
episode
Amber
for John.
Heard, watch out, we're coming for your ass.
Just to be like, I know how he is, but I promise you, he's all right.
Oh
You know?
gosh.
I love him to death, but like even then, it's just like I always, whenever I introduce John, I'm just like, listen, he says some things that may trigger something in you. I apologize. He is a sweetheart.
It's not who he is.
It's not who he is. He's committed to the bit. He really leans in, and when he leans in, oh, he goes all the fucking way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's loyal, and he's a hard worker, and he's smart.
Can I compare John
To something.
Sure.
Like John is just like. I feel like all the boys, all the homies are dogs, but he's a dog in a way that, like, you know, he may tear up the carpet, he may shit on the carpet, but you still kind of find it endearing, you know, and you still love him,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Where
Yeah.
everyone else is trained and defined by social norm, John's like, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be who I am in that moment, which I find that honorable, and I find that like, I wish that was a trait that I have. Like my little sister, for example. You've met my little sister. She's a free spirit. She does what the
Wait,
fuck
what's
she
your
wants.
Name again? Oh, don't say your name.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I'll say her name. I don't care. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
called out on the
okay.
podcast. Her name's Judith. I love her to death, and I wish
Oh, yeah.
I was as free spirited as she was, and willing to just say whatever, even in spite of, like, she doesn't give a fuck what anybody else thinks.
yeah, your sister scares the fuck out of me. I tell you this all the time.
She doesn't
Like, she scares
care.
the fuck
Yeah,
out of me. She doesn't care, but she can reject me so I can be successful.
yeah, and
Anyway.
that's a whole other thing. But yeah, like I wish I had that trait, you know, of just
Same.
not caring, and I think that's why we sort of connect, Alan, is that
That's-
we actually care about what people think, which is something that I'm trying to work on because I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But that's also sort of a double-edged sword, because caring about what people think also helps us be more empathetic.
Yeah, empathetic. That's the
Yeah.
word. Yeah. Like we also care too much about people.
Yeah.
And like how we affect other people,
Yep.
because we care about what they think, and we care about like how they're feeling.
Yeah.
So that's like also a thing, you know?
I'm a very strong believer on making an impact on the world day to day.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe that if I am doing my best as a human being, then I have left the world a better place than it was before I came into it. Right?
Sure.
So that's something that I like to focus on, and I promise you it's going to come full circle in just a second. Which is why I wanted to start this podcast, because there's a lot of different like, obviously we're gonna fuck around and say dumbass shit, right, and be memey and commit to the bit, and a lot of the stuff that we say isn't necessarily gonna be true,
Yeah.
but there's gonna be a good chunk of it where we're actually speaking some truth to ourselves, right? It may
Drop
not be
truth bombs. Yeah.
it may not be truth to somebody else, but it's like, this is something, like, we're being honest with ourselves and we're expressing that, and we can look back and be like, on November 6th 2022, this was the person that I was, right?
And on January 6th, 2020, this is who I was.
This is who I was, you know. This
Stop
is
the scale. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
This is our shared diary, Alan. This is why I like doing this stuff.
God, I hate it. I hate it. Why'd you gotta frame it like that?
Yeah, I thought you were homosexual, man. I thought you were in it
Dear
to win it.
diary, Joseph looked at me so longingly today, and I can't act on it because I am hetero, and I'm sorry.
Dear diary, it's not Wednesday, but I wore pink because I like it.
Dear diary, he told me the odds.
Dear diarrhea, can you not come out so quick?
Oh my god.
Okay, so
yeah,
I have a second bullet point,
yeah, go for it.
so we can get off this weird tangent. Dear diarrhea,
Yeah.
stop, please. I need to go home. Okay. Sort of to build off what you were saying,
Yeah,
like how like you just want to make an impact on the world.
Yeah.
And like you want to bring people together.
right.
I think that's counterintuitive to how America is and how people are taught in America to be.
Because we're focused on differences.
We're focused on individualism
Yep.
versus collectivism, and I think that's why we have like less social policies and less stuff like that to sort of help people because we're so focused on us and how we feel and how like it's unfair if these people get things even though I come from a place of privilege. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
So I think it sort of builds off that, and I just wanted to acknowledge that, you know.
Yeah, and I don't
What
hate
you're
that. I
saying
really
makes
like that because then you can be who you are, right? Then you can be a John, you can be a Judith, you know?
Yeah, but then you can be a John, you can be a Judith, but you also have to like there. I think there has to be a level of sort of like social empathy and realizing that we all come from different places. Like there's a middle ground.
It's
And
not
I
black
think-
or white, like you said.
Yeah, it's gray as fuck.
Yeah, it's gray as
Hashtag,
fuck.
Brought to you by The Gray featuring Leonardo DiCaprio. Shout out.
50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, well, wrong movie. Wrong movie. 50 Shades Darker. Anyway,
I can't think of any other gray movies.
The Legend of Dorian Gray.
That's a
Hashtag
good
gray.
one. The painting one.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, there's a movie about that.
Watchmen. I think it's
No,
Watchmen.
no, yes, but it's close. Fuck, I'll bring it up.
Sin City?
No, the other
No.
one. No,
You
the
know
League
what
of
I'm talking about.
Extraordinary Gentlemen. The League of
Yes,
Extraordinary
that's the
Gentlemen.
one. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Thank you. Fuck.
That's what I was thinking of, but I said Watchmen.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah, that Dorian
Where
Gray's
it's
in
like
that one.
literary. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it has like Tom Sawyer and all that. And
I
it's played
love
by
that.
Shane
Like they
West.
explored the freaking monsters from literature. Ugh,
Yeah,
that's a whole
Shane
nother topic.
West. Honestly, he was on ER for like 2 seasons when I was a child. You could probably get it as if we were homies. You know what movie he was in that really fucked me the fuck up as a child?
Which was it?
Fucking A Walk to Remember, bro. Nicholas Sparks.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah, fucking guy. He could build me a telescope. He's building a telescope in my pants, platonically.
Now, so he can get it, right?
Sure.
But
Yeah.
who else can get it?
That's a great question.
We're gonna move into our final segment, which is this or that. We're gonna end our podcast on this segment every single time until we get bored of it. But yeah, what's this about? Is it now we talked about it before the podcast, with like the parameters and sort of like, do we want to fuck these people? Do we want to befriend them? Like, what are we looking at here?
So, honestly, this section, I feel like it's like if you were given the choice of fucking them or not, and you were homies, like, would you do it? You know what I mean? Like,
So
if,
we
like,
would.
for some
Let's just say
reason-
we would do it,
Yeah,
right?
like if you were not inhibited by any heterosexuality, and it was just, you
Yeah,
know, you just
Yeah.
were in the mindset that yeah, sure, I'll fuck my homie. You know, would you fuck them?
I like
And-
you know it's I hear what you're saying, but it sounded like you were labeling heterosexuality as a disease.
Sexuality is a disease that needs to be stopped. Please get vaccinated. Stop the spread of heterosexuality. Please call 545-8675 for more information. Thank you for donating. We're trying to stop heterosexuality across the nation. It's a really just very toxic
It's a
thing that's
problem.
happening.
It's a fucking
It's a
problem.
Yeah.
It's the source
You
of
know what else
toxic
is a problem?
masculinity.
You
Yeah.
know what else is a problem? The fact that I want to express to you that I think you're a homie and you look good all the time and you're funny as fuck, but I have to express it like I want to fuck you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
Like, why do you have to express how you want to give me a facial just to appreciate me? You know?
yeah.
It doesn't
Like,
make any sense.
why do I have to say, yo, like it's on site if I see you, like I'm pulling down your pants when I just want to say you're a nice guy,
Yeah.
you know?
So,
Like, yeah,
the past 50 minutes was just to justify this section. So,
yeah.
we're both
We are all we're both
hetero,
hetero.
tragically hetero, just a full disclaimer. But if we had the choice,
Yeah.
which man would we fuck? And we have
Oh,
them
I
separated
guess.
into different categories, right? I'll let you take over here. Here's the
Oh
wheel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do have them separated into 10 different categories. We have um the seating is actually was done by random. So we had a list of 10 topics and we sort of rolled the dice to sort of rank them randomly so it's fair to every different category and different person. So we're not,
Mhm.
you know, favoring certain people over others, you know? Just
Okay.
like how we should be in society. Hashtag no privilege.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so the number one seed based on these random rolls was actually Disney character. So for that, that just means that any character animated in a Disney film and or show. And then wait, so you want me to run down all the cats, my guy?
Yeah, I'm showing the YouTube people.
Oh, the bracket?
Yeah,
Okay.
the bracket, but we do have to cater to the audio
Visual.
listeners. Yeah.
Yeah. So number one ranking, Disney character, again animated character, because we do have another section which we'll get to later that's non-animated. Then we number two, U.S. president. Which U.S. president would we fucks if we had the choice to fucks them? And then number three, this is animated character, non-Disney universe, non-Disney established universe. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it could be fucking from an anime like Yugi fucking Moto, or it could be from Nickelodeon. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Number four is e-boys. So by that we mean like streamers and influencers and like YouTubers. That's sort of the pool of people we
Famous
sort
from
of
internet.
designated. Exactly.
Yeah.
Famous from internet. E-boy. Um, just for context, I'm a big simp. Valkyrie, if you hear this, I'm here. Foozly, if you hear this, I'm here. Pokimane, I'm here, I guess, maybe. Is there anyone? Tina Kitten, sheesh. Anyway, okay, I'm on a tangent. Number five
Wait, can
is
I really quick just sort of
sure,
like just lean into this?
sure.
If any of you hear this, um if you could just please take my boy out to lunch, you know? Coffee. It doesn't have to there's no intentions, just get to
There's
know
no
him.
intention. I just want to get to know you, girl. That's what I like to say. I just want to get to know you, and I'm a nice guy. We could game, we could chat, I'm a Chad, not really. I'm
Give him
just a soy boy. I'm so nice
give him a
and like
chance. He's a switch. You know, if you want to be a dom, then he'll be a
oh
sub. If you want to be a sub, then he can be a dom. You know?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Thanks for selling me,
you're
And if
welcome.
you need to hear about why I can take you out, Valkyrie Fuslie, Tina Kitten, and or Pokimane, just rewind, go back to the right before the ad read. I told you all the nice qualities about myself. Anyway, back on
Manscape,
track.
not sponsored. Go for it. We were talked about e-boys.
E-boys, thank you.
Yeah.
So five is that differentiation between like Disney character. Five is Disney and Nickelodeon star. So that's like a real life person who played a Disney or Nickelodeon star in a show.
Okay.
So like for example, Josh Peck, fucking that guy from iCarly, one of the guys, who knows. And then number six is actor, non-Disney Nickelodeon cat. So it could be like any actor from any movie or TV show. Then number seven, we have athletes. Yosef doesn't know anything about sports, so that'll be
Woo, sports
fun.
ball.
Eight is artist, so that's any visual and or artist, any visual non-musical artist, basically, because we do have a category for musician. And then number nine is video game character, so that could be any video game character, no matter how ridiculous. And then number 10 is musician, so that's where we have the audio artists. And so how this is going to work is we're going to present our choices for each category, and we each have like one, two, or three choices for from each category, and we're going to sort of debate who should move on with each bracket. Yeah,
Yeah.
sound good? Sound
Yeah.
fun? Should
Sounds
be
great.
fun?
So we're
Okay.
starting with video game character versus artist, right? So we're gonna compete with our picks, and then that'll win the video game character slot, and then
Yes.
we'll do
And
artists.
same thing
yeah.
with artists. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and we picked 2 each for each category. So
I picked 3 for some because I couldn't choose.
and after making our cases, if there is still a tie, then Jessica will be the tiebreaker. So-
Yeah, like if we can't come to consensus about anything, then Jess will pop in and be like, "Alan, you're stupid. Obviously, the guy from Kids Next Door is your homie and not
Wait, which
Mojo
guy? The
Jojo."
bald guy? Did you actually add him or?
Number 1? Yeah, of course, bro. You wouldn't fuck number 1 if he was your homie and he was a consenting adult and he grew up out of the treehouse.
I like the leadership, but I think that scares me.
You don't like bald people? Yosef's anti-bald.
You know what?
Cancel
No,
it?
it's not about the bald. It's about him being like I want to be dominated, but I don't want to be commanded. Does it make sense?
That makes negative sense in my brain. What do you
It
mean?
makes negative sense to you.
You want to be dominated,
Yeah, I don't want
but
to be.
not.
Yeah,
You
so
want, I want to be told what to do, but not be told what to do.
I know I want them to own me, but I don't want them to direct me. Does that make sense? It does,
So
doesn't it?
you- So you want to be their little slam pig, but you don't want them to tell you how to be the slam
Yeah,
pig.
I just want them to fucking just do it. Just do it. Don't
So
don't tell me what to
You
do.
want to
Just
be
do it.
railed, but you don't want them to tell you how to be railed.
Yes. Yes, I don't want like in the middle of it to be like, hey, can you adjust? No, just adjust me.
Oh, I see.
You understand?
it.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
there's too.
Okay,
It's just. It's like domination with extra steps. Just take out the extra steps.
like,
You know, we don't need words. Just fuck me.
you know what it is? We don't like full domination. We want like a light version of it. We want
No.
diet choke, not full sugar choke.
I'd like to challenge that idea. I think I like to be fully dominated because if it's just light domination, then I'd be okay with the talking. You know, there's
Okay.
actual communication there, and there's you know working things out. I don't want anything worked out. Just fucking do it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I guess.
Are you taking notes, Jessica?
God.
Oh my god. No. Do I have to take notes?
No. I'm leaning into the bit. Okay. So
Alright.
video game character, right? Are we doing that first? Are we establishing the categories first and then pitting them against each other? So we're going
Let's-
1 through 9.
Let's
or 1 through 10?
establish our categories.
Okay.
Right. Let's establish who's in each one. We'll present our picks for like we'll go one category at a time, and then we'll do the artist next, and then we'll pit video game and artist. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Sounds good.
Yeah?
I wish I could
Alright.
edit this PDF.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I wish. I mean, can I send you this? I wish I could send you this version. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have like a.
Send me because I currently have the previous PDF that you sent me, the HomieSexual one. Is it the same one?
Place rack it up. This is about a website. How do I just? I just want to show you an interactive one. Can I just?
Oh, an
I don't understand
interactive.
how.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
don't
great.
understand how any of this works. That's my biggest
Maybe a
issue right
Google
now.
Doc. We'll hash it out the next time. It's okay. We'll explain it away. Plus,
No,
it doesn't need to be visual anyways because there's audio listeners as well. They can follow along. So Disney characters.
Okay.
You're writing this down though, right?
Yeah.
Once we've established.
Huh?
Wait, you're
I'm
writing down the
writing it
winners.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just remember who you pick though, because I don't have that on here. 'cause
Okay,
it was a
yeah, I got you.
surprise
I
to
have
both
all
of us.
that written down. Yeah.
So video game character first, actually. You
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Present me your first pick.
I'm trying to full page this. Okay, my Disney character. First pick. Goofy can fucking get it. Goofy fucks.
You pick Goofy. That's why I didn't pick Goofy. You're actually a fool, bro.
Goofy fucks, dude. He's the only one with a kid in the Disney universe.
Dude, you just want to yuck him. It's different.
Dude, you
Yeah.
fucking yuck. Oh
Okay.
man.
Let me challenge you. 'cause
Okay.
these people are supposed to be your homies. Would
Right.
you want to hang out with fucking Goofy?
Yeah,
for-
He's unhinged. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, you're.
You know, you might go
so-
like you're hanging out with him one day. Oh, now you're on an adventure. You're in South Korea now.
No, I would never want to hang out with Goofy. I feel like I'd kill myself if I was friends with
Dude. Oh man, the adventures you would have, like obviously you would get mad at him at some point, you know? You'd go through
Sure.
the whole fucking usual Disney script with when there's a conflict, and then but at the end of the day, you know, everything works out.
So it's like
Somebody
us. Am I
somebody
goofy
gets a
to you?
degree, you know.
Am I goofy to you?
Goofy? Mm,
Because we get mad. We have our little moments with each other, and then you get mad, and then we record a podcast, and we're friends again.
yeah. I don't know if you're goofy though. I mean, kind of goofy energy, kind of. But
That's an insult. I don't want to fuck Goofy. I don't want to hang out with Goofy. So fuck you. Maybe,
so what's
maybe
your
I
pick
am a
then?
Goofy.
What's your pick?
Wait, we're fucking on the wrong page right now.
I thought we were doing Disney character first.
We could do Disney character first. That's fine.
He's
Okay.
number one. Yeah,
Okay, so that's the one that's number one on your list.
that's my number one. And I have a backup.
Okay. I'm just gonna say mine, but we could say the other ones.
Yeah.
All right. And I have an honorable mention for this one.
Sure.
My first one's Linguini from Ratatouille.
Oh, nice. Ah, I didn't think Pixar or Disney. Fuck. That's a good one. Why is that?
Like, he can cook. I like to cook. We could be homies. He's funny.
You can
you know?
control him.
I want to be controlled though.
So you want to be Linguini?
No, I don't want to be Linguini. I want to fuck Linguini.
Oh, okay.
See, we're both subs, so we both would regret it and we both would hate it.
Now, is it just Linguini, or is it
is
Linguini with
Remy
the rat?
Is Remy controlling Linguini while we're regrettably fucking each other?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm comfortable with Remy in bed. I feel like he needs to get because ostensibly Linguini wouldn't have his chef's hat, right? So I just see the rat just looking at me in the eye, pulling that guy's hair, and
Okay.
it's almost a threesome at that point.
Let me
Like-
let me throw an idea at you. What if
Sure.
Remy was controlling Linguini, but what if you were controlling me?
What- This is some sexual, like fucking Optimus Prime Megazord bullshit, isn't it? What- How would I be controlling you? Pulling your hair?
Don't think about the science behind it, like how it works.
It's
Would
all
you do
bad.
it?
No. No, I wouldn't. 'Cause then it'd be even weirder. It'd be a foursome.
You wouldn't control me fucking Linguini,
No,
being controlled by
I-
Remy?
no, I don't think I would.
Alright. Well, Linguini's still your top
Sorry.
pick. He's fuckable. I can see that.
Yeah, he's funny. He's shy, And then maybe Colette wants to get in on it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I didn't think about the extras.
Always think about the extras, my guy. Come on. Come
I'm sorry.
on.
I have tunnel vision. I'm usually fixated on the one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you picked Goofy.
Yeah. You don't think so?
All right, let's go number two.
Maxie.
Okay, stop. I think if you were actually Goofy, I wouldn't hang out with you.
Wait,
Like-
wasn't there a movie? There was I think it was the first Goofy movie where Max had a nightmare that he was turning into Goof.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's you? That's my nightmare about you? You're just turning into Goofy?
And trying to fuck you.
You wanna yuck?
Oh man, let me know when that nightmare happens.
Oh god, it's never gonna happen.
What's your backup? Since I went first for the main
No,
pick.
what's your backup? I'll go. My second one. So, so the way I sort of constructed this list for backups was
Sure.
I tried to pick like two opposing like feels, right?
Right.
Like there's like so Linguini's kind of subby, like we'd regrettably fuck each other, but we'd have a good time, and then Colette would get in it,
Right.
right? The opposite I picked was Captain Gantu from Lilo and Stitch, or General Gantu.
And now, is that the alien or is that the dude in the suit?
The big whale guy who tries to
Okay.
steal Stitch. Yeah, he looks like a whale.
Mhm.
Because he has like daddy energy, and like we could have fun. Like we were chaotic. We're trying to steal a dog. We have fun during times. Then he can dom me. It's cool.
Yeah, he could take care of you.
Exactly. And he has that deep voice. Sheesh. Fly me to space. What about you? What's your backup?
Mine is Yensid from Fantasia.
I don't even. The opposite of Disney. Yensid.
Yeah, it's the fucking wizard. Because I feel like he has You
I'm
know,
googling this. I don't know what they look like.
he's like years of
You-
magic under his belt. You
so
know,
weird.
he
Yeah.
taught Mickey all he knows. You know.
You pick like all the people you're picking. I would not want to hang out with them.
Dude, they have
Like-
daddy energy, man.
But we're talking homie energy, not daddy
Goofy,
energy.
what do you wait? Hold on. I think I may have messed up my tier list.
Wait, why?
I thought we are trying to fuck these guys.
We are.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, we're homies and we're fucking.
Why can't daddies be homies?
Why can't daddies and their sonnies be homies?
Yeah. Daddies can be
You're
homies.
right. You're right. You're right. Is that why you hang out with me? Do I give that daddy energy?
And sometimes. You know, we
lie to
shouldn't
me.
box each other into singular categories.
Good eye, good eye.
It's everything's gray, remember? Gray.
I'm not gray. I'm hetero.
Well, tragically
Yeah.
hetero.
Okay. And then I have an honorable mention from this.
What's your honorable mention?
I don't remember his name in the movie, but the guy who bakes from High School Musical who wants to fuck Sharpay. You know, the African American guy. I feel like me and him can get along.
Corbin Blue?
No, fuck off. It's not Corbin Blue. Well, you don't think I know who Corbin Blue is?
Push it. No,
No,
what are you talking
the
about?
Side character. The side character. It's like their basketball teammate who bakes, and like during the whole Status Quo song, he's
Oh,
like,
I know who you're talking
"I
about.
bake." Yeah. Creme
I see
brulee
what
and all
happened.
that.
So he made it the Disney character, but not Disney star because he's a side character.
I don't even know who he is. Exactly. But I like his character in the movie because he cooks and bakes, and I cook and bake. And you know, who says homies can't make a fucking creme brulee then fucks after, you know?
You know, I trust you enough to believe anything that comes out of your mouth, which I hope you don't take advantage of.
I do that all the time, but sure.
But with this, I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. I've seen the movie. I don't know who you're talking
Jessica knows, right? You know
I
Jessica.
do. Yeah, I do.
Look up baking guy HSM. You should be able to find him. Pull up a picture.
about. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, it literally shows. His name is Zeke in the movie.
Zeke.
But yeah, it's like their
Zeke.
friend.
High School Musical.
Yeah.
This guy. This is the
He
first. This is the
bakes
first
in the
face on our
movie.
podcast right now.
And he
Zeke.
bakes.
I don't
Yeah.
remember him at all.
Exactly. That's why he's the character, not the star.
He has a doll though.
What?
Yeah. He has an I Love doll. I don't know what that is.
Anyway,
Zeke.
so me and him could hang out, bake cookies,
And
bake
fuck.
creme brulee, and then oh shit, man, I'm so drunk. Oh god. Hey bro, you looking like a snack right now, just like these cookies.
Remind me
Let's get
never
it.
to drink around Alan.
This should never happen in real life. I'm hetero, dude. You don't like me when I'm drunk.
It's so
I'm
tragic.
kind of a monster.
It's tragic.
I turn into a Chad when I'm drunk, and I think that's why I've always been like hit on when I'm drunk. It's because I'm Chad, and I get Chad energy, and it's really unfortunate.
You're just being who you are truly on the
Don't
inside.
say that. I'm not a Chad. I'm a bitch. Stop. Anyway,
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm hardcore leaning into Goofy.
my
I'm not
God.
voting otherwise.
you don't like you think Goofy's better than Linguini?
Dude, he's so chaotic, man. You don't know what's gonna happen when you're hanging out with Goofy. You know, with Linguini, he's just like, oh, I don't know where Remy is, so I'm just gonna fucking sit here. You know what I mean?
Exactly. and
Goofy-
he's bored.
Goofy's like, let's go across the country, yo. You know?
I'm not on board with Goofy. I'm sorry.
Let's learn this dance in like 0 seconds and then perform on stage.
You're not selling me on Goofy. I
Oh
can't-
man, so many
I
adventures with
think,
Goofy.
You know what it is? You know what it is too?
Uh-huh.
Goofy's a dog.
I don't see a problem.
oh god. Like I think that's what's my biggest issue with it right now is like I'll fuck an alien, but I won't fuck a dog.
You're focused too much on the race. I'm not even considering that. Goofy's just a character. I'm not trying to fuck him because he's a dog. That's issues.
Jessica, what do you think?
You have the choice
Linguini
between Linguini or
versus
Goofy.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So my choice is between Goofy and who? Zeke?
Linguini.
Oh, Linguini. Oh. That's really tough because they're both different personalities. You know,
Yeah.
like Goofy will do anything on the spur of the moment, but Linguini's kind of like, oh, I gotta think about this, man, and then he'll do it.
You want
So
But
the
he provides
regrettable
consent.
fuck. You want the regrettable consensual fuck. You don't want the homie who's too gung ho, because then it makes you question your homie. You know what
No,
I
I feel
mean?
like that's an experience though. It's something that I wouldn't do, you know? So I want to hang out with somebody that
All right.
does that.
What about Goofy
Uh-huh.
versus Zeke from High School Musical? Yes. How do you feel about that?
That's goofy all the way. None of your picks be goofy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Goofy's top tier, man. I hope he makes it to the end.
Who's your second? Who was your second?
My second, Yen Sid,
Yeah.
the old man.
Oh my God, you make such trash characters. Are you shitting me right now? All
Okay,
right,
Jessica, you gotta break the tie. We gotta move on. We spent like 10 minutes on Goofy and Linguini.
Well, if I were to choose someone, like,
Yeah.
really choose someone, I think I would. Fuck, I don't know. I'm leaning more towards Linguini though,
Okay,
because
that's
like
fair.
I'm not that much of an adventurous person myself.
That's cool. That's your opinion. So Linguini makes it, Alan. Good
Let's
shit.
fucking go. Linguini, my boy.
So,
My boy Linguini. It's always been me and him since day one.
So this is Linguini without the Remy, right?
Yeah, without the right. God damn it.
Okay, okay.
yes.
I'm just wanted to clarify.
Okay. All right. So Linguini is my. Okay.
Okay, he made it to Disney
Okay.
character. That's the slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Next is video game character. What do you got?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go down and not number wise. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Video game character. You go first. I went first last time.
Okay. My number one pick
Yeah.
is Mega Man.
Mega Man. Okay. Reason?
Yeah. Because he has the Mega Buster, and I want a Mega Bust. You know?
Okay.
And he could have like different attachments and shit. Like
That's fair. He can.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like the ultimate sex toy.
He's like the Swiss Army knife sex toy of the video game world.
Yeah. All he has to do is interact with another sex toy, and then there you go. You're set.
I'm the sex toy. Yeah. Exactly.
I get it.
Go ahead.
Isaac from Dead Space.
Who the fuck is that?
So my reason behind it is because he went through a lot of bullshit in space, right? He's
Oh,
fucking.
it's the main character
He's
from Dead
fucking.
Space?
You know, he's fucking dead inside. You know, there's a lot of trauma there.
Oh, that's why it's called Dead Space, because he's dead inside.
I don't know how true that is, but he's definitely he's I don't know what it is. See, I told you there's a theme here.
What's the theme?
He's unhinged.
Oh my God. You just want to be unhinged.
I'm just waiting for somebody to just take me.
Is that why we're friends? Is because I'm kind of unhinged and like we just go off the rails together?
Maybe. I think that's why I still hang out with John.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Because I, would normally
I do
not.
give off goofy energy.
Because you would not.
My
Okay,
ears are growing longer. Sorry, guys.
this makes sense because then you wouldn't do anything by yourself unless someone were to push you to do it anyway.
Yeah. Somebody would literally have to come into my house, be like, "Put your clothes on, we're going out," and otherwise I'm not doing it.
Have to
Like how
clarify
I
that
kidnapped you to go to the beach.
You would literally have to make all the plans and tell me what would be happening and do all that. Yeah, you'd have to drag me out. Be like, this is what we're doing. Yeah. So
Cool.
Isaac,
Who's your second pick?
Mario. He's
Really?
unhinged.
Oh my God. How is Mario unhinged?
He just
He's
fucking
a plumber,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, he
He kills
murders so
turtles.
many creatures, dude. Just so that
They
way he can
attack
save a
him.
lady that doesn't even like him back. He's willing to go the extra mile.
So you just want him because he's a simp?
He's a hero.
He's a simp.
Well, he's not trying to get that peach, you know?
I think he is.
I don't think so. I think he's just bored.
Yeah,
I think he's just bored and he's just like, let me just run around and fuck shit up, you know? All these levels with all these creatures, they were just fine with all the coins hanging around until Mario shows up and steals everything. You know? I think he's crazy. That's why I like him.
We've had very different Mario experiences. Are you just a furry because he dresses up as a squirrel? Is that what you're into?
Oh no, I didn't even think about that.
It's
But I
like the
like
squirrel
his
with the red
flexibility.
panda. My second pick is
Mhm.
Fortnite Steve.
Fortnite who?
Fortnite Steve.
Who the fuck is
Fortnite
that?
Steve. What the fuck?
It's the original Fortnite guy, like the
blonde
OG
guy?
character, the OG character.
Oh, the blonde guy.
Just because he knows how to mine, we can hang out. He could build me a house, and then we fucks.
I'm into
I was
blondes.
less. I'm less confident in Fortnite Steve than Mega Man.
Mega Man is a good pick. I like Mega Man. Can I have Mario be my first pick instead?
Yeah, that's why we say all of them.
I think Mario's crazier than Isaac.
You want Mario to be your champion?
Yeah,
All right.
Mario's my champion. Mario versus Mega Man. Jessica?
Wait, Mega Man?
Yeah.
I need more context for Mega Man because I've never played a Mega Man game in my life.
So his gun, one of his arms, is a gun called a Mega Buster, and
Oh
I'm
my
trying to
God.
Mega Bust, and he probably has attachments so we could get down.
It's semantics. It's
Okay,
all just
well,
math.
Oh, fuck off.
in that context, I gotta go with the others. Mario pick.
Okay, I'm going
Alright,
to.
okay.
I'm glad that you spoke up, but I'm voting for Mega Man because I think Mega Man's a better pick.
Oh my God.
Let's
Then what's the
go!
point?
I wanted
We
you
want
to
to-
express your opinion. I didn't want to influence anything by saying anything. Obviously, I already did that by taking the podium, but I wasn't on the podium. So,
Oh
You
my.
like Mega Man?
put Mega Man in video game character. Yeah, I like that better.
Got it. Cool. What about artist?
Artist. Oh, you're not gonna like mine.
I feel like you say this every time. Go ahead. We're
Uh,
alternating, so you go.
Van Gogh. So he can got. my
I picked
my
Van Gogh,
dick.
too. I picked Van Gogh too.
Van Gogh,
Oh my God.
3000. Let's get it.
But
He's
who's
also
your
on
second?
Hinge and crazy, you know.
Yeah, he cut off his ear, right?
Yeah.
You're down with it. Yeah. Okay, we finally. I knew we'd have overlap. Who's
Yeah.
your second pick?
Mine was Ernest Hemingway. He killed himself.
Oh my god! Why?
I don't know. I
I
just.
Hemingway can fix you a drink though.
What was your second?
Like Hemingway has a Chad energy. My second was Jackson Pollock.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
He could make me splatter everywhere just like his paintings.
Okay. So put Van Gogh in the artist.
Yeah, Van Gogh wins. Yeah, we if we agree, they just have to automatically win, right?
Yeah. Then yeah.
All right. So now it's Mega Man versus Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
Oh, you didn't want to keep going down the categories?
No,
And establish everything? Okay, we'll just fucking since it's fresh. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mega Man versus Gog Gog.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm really into the sex toys.
I'm into Mega Man too, my dude.
Yeah, like
Like Van Gogh's unhinged, but he's actually unhinged. You know?
yeah, he might actually kill you, you know? Where Mega Man may accidentally kill you.
But it's all part of the adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mega Man moves on.
Okay. And then Mega Man versus who was it? Linguini.
Linguini. Mega Man versus Linguini.
Not Mega Man all the way, man. Has to be. Right? What do you think?
Why him over Linguini? You didn't like Linguini in the first
Mega
place.
Man he had so many options, right? Because
Yeah.
he could change into anything. Linguini is just gonna be the same. You know what to expect with Linguini. You know, with Mega Man, don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
But like you said earlier, Linguini could bring the rat in, unbeknownst to you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But then you'd know, because you're just like, oh, this isn't Linguini. Remy's up there. That's why he's wearing a hat tonight.
He never wears a hat when we fuck his homies. What the fuck is this?
Lights off, you're saying? Lights off?
I'll go with Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man. Let's go. Let's do that. Okay. Disney Nickelodeon star. I'll go first. My number one pick, and this is a hard number one. Number one and two are sort of the same to me. Ryan Gosling.
He was in Disney?
Yeah, he was in the Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake, which is my second pick.
Wow. Oh my god. Can you make it to where it's a more traditional person?
I already picked. Don't make me change.
You went
Why?
off-
What are you pitting? What are you pitting against them?
You went so off book right now. 'Cause I feel like they're actors more than Disney stars. Like,
Well,
when
I-
you think Disney star, you don't think Ryan Gosling.
Well, I have actors that aren't Disney stars. What's your picks? I want to hear your picks.
Okay, first one, Ricky Ullman from Phil of the Future,
Okay, fair.
because he's from the future.
Okay, right.
Not really from the future.
Okay,
Second, Zac Efron.
okay,
Third is Josh Peck. 'cause
okay.
he's fun.
All children when they start in their shows.
Yeah. And
And also Ryan Gosling and Justin Timberlake were children when they were in their shows as well.
yeah, but
Um,
like you don't associate them with Disney. Like it's like a tangential like thing that you know.
Oh, I think this is where our generational gap is.
No, it's not. Because I knew that they were on that show, but I didn't associate them with Disney.
Really? I've always
Yeah.
seen them as Disney stars.
You're fucking unhinged. You're fucking goofy.
Just like my jaw. I don't know. I'm sticking with Ryan Gosling.
You're like, this is unfair because I've obviously said fuck Ryan Gosling.
So we're in agreement.
No, I hate that. No. I like my picks though. I thought my picks are good.
Okay. Speak to your picks.
Which one? Give me one that
Yeah,
has the best shit.
it doesn't matter. I know they can't
Oh
top
my
Ryan Gosling or
God.
Justin Timberlake. I don't even have to speak to them. They have
Like, why would why
such
would you
clout,
put-
you know?
why would you put JT in musician?
Because he's a Disney star.
You're an actual psychopath.
I have different
You're
picks for musicians.
psychopathic. You're actually psychopathic. I'm so pissed
Okay,
right
what's your first pick, and then we'll have Jessica pick.
now. Fucking Zac Efron.
Okay, Zac Efron
No,
versus
Josh Peck. No, Josh Peck.
Josh Peck
he's
versus
damaged,
Josh
he's
Peck
kind of
is
a
sexy
playboy,
now, by the
And
way.
he's funny. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's I've been seeing
And he's
him a lot
funny.
in e-content.
Yeah. Jessica.
So I'm choosing between Josh Peck and Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
This is unfair.
Yeah, it's totally unfair because I would
Look.
obviously choose Ryan Gosling.
Okay, Ryan
Jessica, can I have-
Gosling.
Can I have a word on this?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go
Jessica?
ahead. Yes.
Are Ryan Gosling and Justin Timberlake Disney stars in your opinion?
Of course, you had to bring me into this. Um, yeah, I have to agree with Alan on this.
Okay, listen. Counterpoint. Do you think Zendaya is a Disney star?
Yes.
Yes,
But she's in movies now.
But she
I understand that.
famous from
I
Disney.
do. I do, but I don't associate Justin
Okay.
Timberlake
Do
or.
you think Ariana
Ryan
Grande is a
Gosling.
Nickelodeon star?
Yes.
Yes.
But
'cause
she's
she got-
wildly more famous after.
But she got her clout started from Disney. No one knew who Ryan
Point in
Gosling was.
case, Ryan Gosling, Justin Timberlake.
You just ruined
They
it, Alan. You
launched off
ruined it.
from the Mickey Mouse
No.
Club.
No, like no one knows that. That's like a trivia fact.
Because I'm old.
But like, you're a fucking boomer. God damn it.
It still counts in the category. You're just mad because I had Ryan Gosling.
No, it doesn't count in the category. 'Cause they didn't get their clout from it.
Yeah, they sure did.
No, they didn't.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg. Rap star, movie star.
No. Don't try to shake this up on me. Don't try to bring
You
Marky
know,
Mark into this.
he got famous from his rap, and now he's a movie star. You know, everyone has an origin story. Ryan Gosling
no.
came from Disney.
He came from. So you're saying he came from Disney, but
Yeah,
he's not
he's a-
famous because of Disney.
Yeah, he's famous because of Disney.
No, he's not. You're just
Throw Ryan Gosling on there. Let's move on to you, boy.
an actual bitch. No.
Listen,
No.
listen. We can we'll revisit it. We'll make another segment where it's like you're wrong or whatever, and then we'll address it. So if somebody brings it up in the comments or wherever the fuck they want to fucking communicate with us, then we'll bring it back up and we'll change it and we'll do the tier again.
I'm so angry.
But I am committed to Ryan Gosling.
I think this was you basically found the loophole in the rules And like no one thinks of this but you, and that's okay. I'm just gonna go with you right now just because you're a bitch.
I am glad that Ryan Gosling is on the bracket.
Oh, fuck God. Oh fucking God.
I'm sure we're gonna get into a category here where it's going to be, could have been
Tell
this
me your
one, or that
goddamn
one.
E-boy. Move on. Tell me your
E-boy. What's your E-boy? Give me your E-boy. You go first.
I have two. I have
Okay.
three.
I have
but
two.
I have two.
I have two.
My first one, I'm trying to appeal to you. This was my fucking simp to Yosef fan.
Okay.
Michael Reeves. Because he's unhinged
Ooh.
and he's crazy enough to fuck.
Fuck. That's a good pick, dude. I love Michael Reeves. Fuck. Okay, what's your second pick? And I'll tell you my two.
No, tell me your
Okay,
pick.
my one, I didn't simp to you. And
You're
I don't think you've ever seen this guy.
You should have simped to me.
But we watch him all the time, and I'm just hoping that when I clip this, he sees it. I'm actually gonna tweet at him so that way he can listen to the podcast. But my number one E-boy pick is Tio from Tio's Game. That's my number one.
Gaming?
Yeah. He's fantastic. I watch him every night. In fact, Jessica and I have had sex to him in the background.
So it's basically a threesome.
Yeah, it's basically,
How do you spell his name?
His name is Tio. T-E-O.
Oh, okay, you can't make it sound like I'm the dummy, okay?
Wait, no, I wasn't. Listen, I can't cater to your insecurities, Alan. If you feel like I'm making you feel dumb, I apologize, but that wasn't the intent.
This guy? You picked this guy?
Yeah, dude, Tio's fucking cool.
This guy.
He's the face of Corsair. Have you seen the Corsair website?
I don't care about Corsair. Is he the face of Razor? Maybe I'll care.
Dude, he's a YouTube star. He's top E-boy pick. I'm not backing down. Although Michael Reeves is a very... That's hard. I'm thinking about it. But what's your second pick?
Ludwig.
Okay.
Because
That's fair.
he's a Chad, and he has a history of kissing his homies. So you're already in there. with your
Okay.
homies.
Okay, I see that. I can vibe with that. My second pick is Doug from Doug Doug. You know Doug Doug?
Oh my god. Who are these people, bro? Who are these people that you're
See, this is the reason. This is the. I'm trying to expose you to some
Doug
new
squared?
horizons here. It's
Doug
Doug
squared?
Doug. Doug Doug.
D-O-U-G?
D-O-U-G. Yeah. Twice.
It's a play on the game Doug Doug. Like
I
the
have
Doug-
no idea, but he makes really funny videos. Did you find him?
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. I can't. I can't.
Okay. Sticking to
Yeah.
Tio. Michael Reeves. Oh man, I'm sorry, Michael, if you're watching this. I'd let you fuck me in a heartbeat, but I'm sticking with my boy Tio.
I think we go Michael Reeves here. You just said you'd fuck him.
Yeah, but I still pick
You
Tio
just-
over
no,
Michael
no,
Reeves.
You just said you'd fuck him.
Yeah, I would.
So
You
collectively,
have good picks, but I still think
there's a
Tio
point
is
system,
better
right?
than
if we're
both of your
thinking
picks.
point here, we each give a point to Michael Reeves because we'd fuck him.
Yeah, but I'm giving 3 points to Tio.
That makes no sense. It's a single point system. Michael Reeves-
I think
so
we've
Michael
established the
Reeves is
system
not-
doesn't exist.
Okay. Can I make a deal with you?
Sure.
If we let Ludwig move on,
Mhm.
I won't give you any more shit about Ryan Gosling.
I don't care if you give me shit about Ryan Gosling. I'm sticking with my boy Tio. I ain't no traitor. Jessica, break this tie for us. Who's
I
your number
feel
one
like-
pick? Ludwig or Michael Reeves?
So the issue with Jessica breaking this tie is you fucked the Tio already. So
I understand, but we're already in it. We can't change it. We're already in it.
all right, come up with one on the spot. I come up with one on the spot right now.
For E-boy.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, I am banning my boy Tio.
No, back up. Like we wipe our picks, all the picks we made.
Okay, wipe
Come
the
up
picks.
with one more each. On the spot, off rip. Yes, and
Off
me,
rip?
bitch. Let's get
Okay,
it. Yeah,
ready?
off
Okay,
rip.
doing it. Okay. Me first?
Ready? No,
Same
same time.
time?
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Tio.
Sykkuno. You're a bitch. No, Yosef, stop it.
What?
Stop it. Tio's like wipe everything. We're obviously too attached.
You gotta watch his videos, man.
Well, see, no, Michael Reeves is unhinged. I appeal
You need to
you,
watch at least his
but
siege
I
videos.
I appeal to you, Yosef. You have to give me credit. Michael Reeves is a great pick,
I do give you credit. I recognize
and
the
it fits in
the
your
offering.
theme. he fits in your theme, which I don't understand why you're so against Michael Reeves.
I'm
right
not.
now.
I'm not against him. I'm just saying that Tio is better.
Fuck him and let him move on.
Fuck him and let him move on.
Like it's not hard, bro.
This was the most divisive category. I thought
Oh,
the Disney star was
I
gonna be the
feel-
most divisive.
The most divisive part of the bracket, I feel like so far.
This section here is wild. Yeah, I'm not backing down from Tio.
Michael Reeves, Ludwig, no, disguised toast.
Just Jessica is familiar with all of these, by the way. So
Not Ludwig very much.
okay. So
I
who'd you
just
pick?
wanted Ludwig, tell me.
So who do I have to choose between?
Tio and Michael Reeves. Which again, good pick.
Like
God.
Tio.
Alright. But Tio on the E-boy list.
Collusion, rigged. I hate it here.
This is all based on opinion. There's no fucking system
No.
here.
No, there's no way.
Oh man, that's
I
funny.
was so. You
You're
know
certain
why
you're
I'm-
gonna get Michael Reeves on there, right?
You know why I'm so mad right now?
Why?
Because I was eating before we started this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
And I forgot about Michael Reeves. And I was like, holy shit. I was watching one of his videos. I was like, holy shit, Yosef loves this motherfucker. He's unhinged. Put him on the list.
You were
And
trying to
now
bring
he's
us
not-
together, and I tore
and
us
now he's
apart.
not moving on because of a technicality.
I see why you like sports ball. I understand now.
And like a technicality that you exploited recently. Twice, so you're gonna do it twice in a row? off
Animated
technicality?
character.
You
Let's
really
see.
want a whole bracket on technicalities?
I have 2 picks for animated characters.
Can we move on this person first? Who do we want? You pick between your 2 shitty picks. You want Tio or you want what's his face? Ryan Gosling.
Right. Tio, all the way. I'll pick Tio over Ryan Gosling.
God, fuck! You're
Ryan Gosling is
so-
hot. Ryan Gosling is hot,
Oh.
but I feel like at some point he would lose interest in me. Where I feel like Tio would love me with all of his being every night.
Isn't Tio happily married?
He is happily married, but I still think he'd fuck me with a lot of love. Not saying that Ryan Gosling isn't capable of that, but I just think Tio is more likely to do that.
I've given you Tio.
Okay.
Give me Ryan Gosling. Let him move on. For me,
You want Ryan Gosling to move on?
I'd rather have Ryan Gosling than Tio.
Let's let Jessica decide, because Ryan Gosling and Tio are both sort of high tier, I think.
What are we basing this on?
Anything.
If they could get it, or if they could.
Yeah, if they can get it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if I
in the
had
context of the homosexual, so
what do you mean in the
would you
context
let
of
Tio
homosexual?
or Ryan fuck me?
Ryan, because then I could
real.
say that I fucked Ryan Gosling.
By proxy, right?
Kind of. Yeah,
Yeah,
by
you get
proxy.
clout from it, right? My husband fucked Ryan Gosling.
There we go.
You know how much clout you can
You
get?
could
from
get
that?
a lot of clout by having a husband that fucked Tio.
No.
Just move Ryan
Thank
Gosling.
you.
I'm sorry, Tio. I tried.
Tio, I don't know who you are, but you're a nice person. I'm gonna say.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I love Tio's content and everything, but if I were to choose, it would have to be it would have to be Ryan Gosling.
All right, I'll fuck Ryan Gosling for you.
Thank you. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Speaking of
Alright.
sports ball, let me just throw my 2 out there immediately so you can laugh.
Oh, we're going straight to sports ball, Sure.
Right? Because we were at. Wait, no. Where are we? Oh, we're an animated character, aren't we? I'm so sorry. I thought we were animated character actor.
Go ahead.
Okay. You're not gonna know this first one. You're not a weeb. My first pick is Kakashi
I know who
from
Kakashi
Naruto.
is.
You know Kakashi? Oh, daddy.
Yeah, Kakashi.
Yeah.
The sensei or whatever. Like
Yeah,
the
dude.
master.
You see him move his hands? Fuck yeah.
So dumb.
What's your first pick?
I hate all of your picks. I want to recount. I hate it here. My first pick is Daddy Phantom.
Danny Phantom. That's a good pick.
Daddy Phantom.
Daddy Phantom?
Daddy.
Wait, what?
His dad?
That's Danny Phantom, but as a daddy.
Okay. Older Danny Phantom, got it.
Yeah, adult Danny Phantom, Daddy Phantom.
You may want to pick my second pick.
Who
Yami.
is it? Yami, the Pharaoh?
Yeah, Pharaoh Yami. Yeah, he can get it. As
My
long as
second
he
pick-
stays in Yami. And the risk that he might turn into childlike Yugi is an adventure I'm willing to take.
But you didn't want to pick Michael Reeves. Who the fuck are you anymore?
What's your
My
second pick?
second pick is Carl Weezer.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I was really confident in Daddy Phantom. Sorry, I just trolled with my second pick.
Oh, that's cool. You're fine.
So Danny
Um,
Phantom versus Yami is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I want to go Yami instead. What you think, Jessica? Or Alan?
I like Daddy Phantom better.
I like Yami better. What you think, Jessica?
It's Daddy Phantom.
Okay, put Danny on there.
Let's fucking go.
I used to have a crush on Danny Phantom when I was younger.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably get off on watching me fuck Danny Phantom.
He's going.
Oh
to
my
go.
god.
Actor. Ryan Gosling.
Slap you.
I'm
If you
just-
put Ryan Gosling twice, I'd fucking just leave. I'd disconnect.
Okay, my first pick for actor is Ryan Reynolds.
Reynolds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured he's number 2 on my list.
Okay, what's your number one?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Ah, damn,
Jeez.
that's like the
Ah.
ultimate sub daddy.
But I like Ryan Reynolds. Like I'd want to hang out with Ryan Reynolds more, but I want to fuck JGL more. You know?
Fuck,
Like as a homie.
dude, JGL is like a hardcore switch too.
I have to reiterate I'm hetero. Okay, go ahead.
I thought the whole first hour of the podcast established that. Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. He's my second pick.
Pick your champion.
Pick my champion. What's yours? Yours is JGL and
I gotta stick with JGL, I think.
okay, JGL. My champion?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want both of them, man.
Oh my god, that's not how any of this works.
Jesus. I'm sorry, Ryan. I gotta go with Michael B. Jordan. Jessica?
If you
Oh.
would have picked Ryan Reynolds, I would have just let him move on.
Oh, because he was your second pick?
Yeah.
No, I gotta commit to Michael B. Jordan.
Okay,
Jessica?
I'm sorry. What?
GGL or Michael B. Jordan?
I don't even know who the first one is. Who's that?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I feel like I know that name. Hold on.
What?
500 Days of Summer. Curly hair. Child star. Also
Okay.
from Disney. I could have put him for Disney Star with your rules.
Yeah, you could have.
I hate you. I hate you.
Okay, so if I had to choose between the two,
Uh-huh.
I have to go with Alan.
JGL, let's go.
Okay. Joseph Gordon-Levitt makes the list. So it's Danny Phantom versus Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Gordon-Levitt.
Fuck.
Right? That's a hard one.
My pick is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Only because I'm more attached to JGL than I am Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is
I
tight,
feel-
but
I feel like just by like definition, Danny Phantom could ghost you at any moment. And he won't be your friend.
so are we both agreeing on JGL?
I'll go with JGL.
Okay.
You had no chance, Danny Phantom. I'm sorry. It's JGL.
Oh
my
man,
guy.
JGL is up against whoever the fuck gets picked for against
President.
athlete, musician, and president. dude.
Okay, athlete? Who's your athlete?
Uh, Kobe and Shaq. I don't think I have to speak to them. What's yours? They they speak for themselves.
Okay. So mine need context.
Sure.
There's a baseball player in the Dodgers named Cody Bellinger, right?
Mhm.
And the meme is he looks fucking high as a kite. in every picture
Okay.
because he's always high as a kite.
Okay.
So I feel like he's chill. I feel like he'd hang out, talk baseball, get high.
Yeah.
Then my second player is a basketball player from the Charlotte Hornets. No, New Orleans Hornets, Charlotte Hornets, Charlotte Hornets. And his name is Gordon Hayward. And it's only because he's a gamer and like he's known to play games all the time and he's just a gamer. I feel like we'd vibe.
Listen, I'm giving you full power out of the 4 picks that we have to move on whoever you want, because Sports Ball and I know it exists.
And I win. Let's go.
Who'd you push through?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
You picked Kobe and Shaq, bro?
I don't know, man.
Like,
Michael Jordan?
I wouldn't fuck Kobe or Shaq.
Why not Shaq?
Shaq's too big.
You don't know that.
I feel like he'd break us, bro.
Oh, you mean like his stature? Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Talk about his penis?
No?
Wait, huh?
What? Who are we moving on? What's the athlete? At least so I have a name.
I'm gonna put Gordon Hayward.
Okay, Gordon Hayward.
He's
Got
a
it.
gamer. Yeah, Gordon Hayward is a gamer. He's cool. He's fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I vibe with it. Musician.
Musician. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
You're
first.
not gonna know my first pick. My first pick is a K-pop star. His name is Taeyang. He is
I've heard his name.
he is the soul of the popular K-pop group Big Bang. And I'd let him
Big
fuck me in a basement. When you type in Big Bang, he's the guy with the narrowest eyes, and he usually has like a mohawk, and he's like the fittest in the group. So look for the most fit.
Fit to fuck?
Fit to fuck, yeah. He's married,
guy
but
The guy with the undercut?
well, I mean, I think a lot of them have undercuts.
Go
at some
die.
point. Yeah.
Who you say it, pick?
He's hot. John Mayer, because he's broken. Everyone knows. If you've been broken or traumatized, you're good you're freaking the sheets.
I feel like I like the John Mayer pick just because like he'll be vibing, he'll be playing his guitar, and I'll just escalate because we're both broken.
Yeah, like he's gonna love you, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then we'll break up in a tumultuous.
And he's gonna write a song about you. See, we're in agreement. What's your picks?
Harry Styles and Adam Levine.
Adam almost made my list, but then I was like, I shouldn't pick based off of body.
Again, I picked opposite people. 'Cause Harry Styles, traditionally very like open, chill. He'd love you.
He's a
okay?
baby though.
And he has a British accent.
Okay.
Adam Levine, Chad, tattooed, like an asshole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hang out with Adam Levine. So I don't think Adam Levine's on here.
Okay.
I like John Mayer on your side.
Okay.
And I like Harry Styles on my side. What do you feel?
I don't like Harry Styles, unfortunately. I mean, I like his songs, but like, I wouldn't let him fuck me. I'd listen to his shit, but I'd friend zone him hardcore. Jessica,
I'm thinking.
is John Mayer versus Harry Styles?
I know, I'm thinking.
If you agree with John Mayer, I go John Mayer. Yosef.
Yeah, I agree with John Mayer.
I gotta go Harry Styles.
Okay, but I
Well,
think
there's no tie.
yeah, so we're good.
Okay.
John Mayer moves on.
Hold on, I got
so
logged out of this website. Give me a
It's
sec.
John Mayer versus Gordon Hayward. I mean, since you pushed John Mayer through, I'll let you pick this one too. I don't know who Gordon Hayward is, so you have to make the comparisons.
Comparison?
Yep, with the you.
I go John Mayer.
Yeah, okay. John Mayer moves on and battles a president.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, I feel like this is the most exciting category.
This is the one that like it's really weird. Yeah.
I have two very different picks. let's go. Let's go with the let's go with our second pick this time. Who wants to go first? You want to go first? Do you want me to go first? I'll go first. This is my second pick. Teddy
Shit, hold on.
Roosevelt. Oh,
Oh, fuck, that's a good pick though.
what are we holding on for?
The bracket got lost.
It's okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
It's okay. I keep looking for it. I do have it up here, so we're still kind of okay. And I have a good, decent memory. I have been hitting my CBD pen, but I should still be okay.
Wait, use this goddamn website. I don't get it.
Yeah, my second pick is Teddy Roosevelt, and only because he has hardcore Dom energy. I don't know if he's compensating for anything, but I'd like to believe that all the stories are true about him. So.
Like the fact that he rode a bull moose.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, I like Teddy. I like your pick.
Yeah.
I picked for my second pick. I actually picked his cousin, Franklin
shit.
Delano Roosevelt.
Okay. Are you into like the machinery or?
No, he was just a classic womanizer. You know, something like if you got polio and you got that rep, like shit's got to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you just like he can't move then?
Oh my god, dude, don't make it weird. All right.
My first. Oh, you first, yeah.
Go ahead. No, Daddy first. Go ahead.
No, you first.
Oh, you first.
Okay. Obama, just cause.
Obama.
Yeah.
You picked Obama.
Yeah,
really?
dude, he's charismatic. Oh. I let him tap it. He could, even if I wasn't in the mood, he would convince me that I was in the mood.
I don't like that. That doesn't sound good.
I
It
like
sounds
it.
like he's coercing you into fucking.
Oh, he's not coercing me. He's just changing my perspective.
I don't like Obama.
That's fair. That's okay.
I like his politics. Not really. He was kind of mid, but whatever. My first pick is JFK.
Okay, that was going to be my second pick until I picked Teddy. So
But I like your second pick more than your first.
okay, so let's put JFK against Teddy. Okay,
But my honorable mentions: Abraham Lincoln.
I was gonna put him too. Fuck. Should we just push him through?
Abraham Lincoln. Nah. Let's go JFK versus Teddy.
Okay, JFK versus Teddy.
I honestly, I agree with you. I forgot about Teddy. I feel bad.
You want to just go Teddy?
I'm down with Teddy.
Okay,
So
let's do Teddy.
versus John Mayer.
Oh my god. I gotta go Teddy, man. I'm sorry, John.
I don't think I could hang out with Teddy for more than 10 minutes.
But I'd let him fuck me to the end of
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. But we got again context, right?
Right.
We have to be able to hang out with these people. That's why I didn't want Goofy. I wouldn't be able to hang out with Goofy. Right?
I don't feel like I could hang out with John for an extended period of time either.
John Mayer?
I feel like John and Teddy are both like hit it and quit it type of deal, you know?
You're friends with them. That's the context of the episode, Yosef.
Oh, is it? Oh. I'm still sticking with Teddy.
You think Teddy.
Yeah. And then you're sticking with John? John Mayer? Jessica?
Doesn't it have to be?
Teddy Roosevelt or John Mayer?
I have to go with John Mayer.
Okay. Move them
That's-
forward.
John Mayer's broken. I really
John
like
Mayer
your
just
pick,
beat the
Teddy.
president bracket, dude. Damn. Musicians, am I right?
Okay.
Are we just gonna go
alright.
up now? From the bottom?
So go back to yeah, we have to go back to the top, right? So
Oh,
it's
we're going
Disney
back up?
character versus
Okay.
video game character, right?
Yeah. Who do we pick as Disney character? No, we already did that. It was Linguini versus Mega Man, and then we chose Mega Man, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So
You're right.
now it's Mega Man versus
Ryan
Gosling.
I'm still protesting this. The refs are gonna review it in New York.
Mega Man versus Ryan Gosling. I am sticking with Mega Man. Mega
Now
Man's a
I
good
have-
pick. He's the ultimate fleshlight. You can't beat that. I don't care who Ryan Gosling is, but machines are forever. You hear that, Alexa and Skynet? Machines are forever. I always side with machines. Ryan Gosling may soon fade away, but Mega Man is forever.
All right, JGL versus John Mayer.
Oh shit, what
I
the
go
fuck?
JGL.
Hold on, where are we?
Huh?
Oh shit, we went down. Oh, JGL, John Mayer, I see. Yeah, I'm going JGL. Did you see him in that one movie with fucking what's her name?
Scarlet?
Scarlett Johansson?
Wong?
Yeah,
John?
I didn't see that, but I saw trailers.
That's all I needed to see. I couldn't see that in theaters. It's problematic.
So
Alright.
JGL moves on. JGL versus
Mega Man.
Oh my god, that's really it.
That's what it is.
Mega Man, dude.
No.
I go Mega Man.
This is where we have to
Stop and think in the context.
Like
I
you
don't
wanna
think
hang
we'd
out?
hang out with Mega Man.
Why?
Like,
He's
you
such a sweetheart.
You want Mega Man as your little fucking robotic slam
Yeah, but
pig.
he's also very
You sexualized Mega Man from the start.
he's a hero.
Oh, sure, buddy. Hero in your pants.
You know, he's traumatized by his creation, but yet he moves forward to save people. You know, I think he's a good guy. I think just Joseph Gordon-Levitt is also a good guy, but he doesn't have the utility.
I'm sticking with JGL because Mega Man is not an object, he's a person. And I feel like we've been objectifying Mega Man this whole time.
Have we not been objectifying GGL?
No, he's a human being that we'd want to hang out with and fuck.
I'd let him tap it.
You wouldn't?
I would.
Oh, I thought you just straight up flipped on him.
No. Yeah, no, I'm sticking to Mega Man. Mega Man's cool.
Jessica,
JGL.
let's go!
JGL wins.
Go!
JGL wins. Oh wait, do we want a losers bracket? Or no?
Yes.
Let's do a losers bracket. Who
All
lost? So
So it's president versus artist. So it's Van Gogh versus Teddy.
president versus
No,
artist.
did we agreed on? No, we agreed on Teddy. Who's the one we didn't like?
An
Who was my
artist?
champion? Oh, FD. No, it'd be JFK versus It'd be JFK.
No, we pushed Teddy through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the initial losers bracket. Like whoever didn't make it from their initial rounds. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, I'm so confused. Okay,
So because
we're given a second chance in the categories. I thought we were given a second
Yeah.
chance in the
nah.
Okay,
We could. Wait, does that make more sense to you?
that would make more sense. It would be easier, I think. Only because we would have to go through each pick again. So we would be putting against categories instead of inside the categories.
Alright. Okay. Teddy moves on over Van Gogh. Agreed?
Oh, we picked the Gok Gok 5000, right?
We did, right? Didn't we?
Pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, because
No,
my
wait,
pick was
didn't
Ernest Hemingway. What was your other artist pick?
Jackson Pollock, but we both picked Van
Van
Gogh.
Gogh.
So we
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah. So
So Teddy moves over Van Gogh, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, he's badass. Yeah, I'd
Mhm.
fuck Teddy.
And then what's the next one?
Daddy Phantom.
Uh-huh.
No, wait, animated character, right? Yeah, that's Danny.
Yeah,
Phantom
Danny.
versus Teddy.
Danny versus Teddy. Teddy. All right.
We go
For
Daddy,
me-
no?
Yeah,
think?
you'd have to do a tiebreaker with Jessica because I don't have a lot of connection to Danny.
Danny Phantom or Teddy Roosevelt? Let's just go with Teddy. I'll be amicable.
I'd like to address. We spent a whole hour talking about characters and actual people that we would fuck, but wouldn't because we're tragically heterosexual.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, moving
That's
on.
the whole point. Yeah,
I just wanted to reiterate that.
Teddy.
Teddy. Okay.
Teddy.
Yeah. Teddy versus who?
Hold on. We gotta go down. Who did we pick as Disney character?
Disney character. It wasn't Goof.
It was Linguini,
Linguini.
right?
Yeah, Teddy over Linguini.
Linguini versus. Let's
Oh.
just move Linguini over. Fuck Gordon Hayward.
Oh,
We all
okay.
want Linguini's sweet cheeks.
Gotcha,
right?
gotcha.
All right. So it's Theo versus Linguini.
Oh my god, Tio all the way. Tio
Yeah,
all the
let's go.
fucking way, dude. I'd suck him up, he'd suck me off. It's cool.
Ah, wah. Wah.
Okay, Tio versus who?
John Mayer.
Jesus Christ, what is this? Tio for sure.
No. No, I'm stopping the Tio train here.
Okay,
No.
John Mayer versus Tio. Jessica?
Ew.
Okay, Tio moves on.
No.
Tio versus who?
No.
Tio just destroyed John Mayer.
This is not accurate.
How's it not accurate?
Not accurate. Fucking Ryan Gosling versus Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, fuck. Daddies. Ah, this one I'm not so sure on.
Really? This is the one you're not sure on?
Wait, do you have a certain pick for this one?
I'm going Ryan.
Really?
Nope, I'm going Teddy for the principal because Ryan shouldn't even be on this list in that spot.
Tio. Teddy Roosevelt leads a country. You know?
Yeah,
The strongest country at the time.
debatable. I'm going with Teddy based off principle. Not because he's more attractive than Ryan Gosling.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I could hang out with Teddy more than I can Ryan Gosling. Ryan
That's a
Gosling's
lot,
a
but-
one-off, like fling.
Yeah, and yeah, you said that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Teddy versus Tio.
Ah.
Teddy, let's go.
You're cut off.
Huh?
Discord cut you off.
Oh, okay. I'm torn. Teddy versus Tio.
Teddy.
Teo.
Teddy.
Oh fuck! I'm the tiebreaker.
Teddy.
Please make your cases, please.
I don't see the issue with Teddy is that I don't need to make a case.
Okay.
He's
Jessica.
a fucking badass. He rode a bull moose. He established a lot of national parks. He has daddy energy. He got shot in the middle of a speech and kept going.
I mean, it's a bull moose. Anybody can ride a bull moose.
Okay, go ride a bull moose, bitch. I want the video. Go ahead.
Jessica.
Teo.
Why?
Because he's funnier, and it seems like it would be an easier person to hang out with, considering that we already have the same hobbies. We're playing games.
Video games didn't exist when
So-
he was a person.
So in the
I'm going more with compatibility. I would hang out with you.
in the context of compatibility and the HomieSexual, you pick Tio. I agree. I have to push Tio through. Teddy is a strong fucking pick, but I don't think that I could be friends with Teddy.
I think you are being ageist. How are we supposed to know if Teddy would have liked video games?
Fair.
He's
Fair.
dead.
It's fair. Agree to
But-
disagree.
But,
But fuck.
but,
Mhm.
I can't hear you right now
That's fine.
because you have Tio's dick in your mouth the whole time. you're doing this
I'm
bracket.
slurping everything
Yes.
down. Everything that he'll give me, I'm slurping.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Tio
Oh my God.
versus Mega Man.
Yeah, we pushed JGO through. What are you talking about?
God damn it! You're gonna choose
We pushed
Mega Man, aren't you?
No, we
Because those
pushed
are
JGO through.
fucking-
Oh wait, because Mega Man lost, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Mega Man versus Tio. Oh, Tio, I'm sorry, dude. You can't beat the ultimate fleshlight. Like Tio's gonna get tired at some point, you know? He's gonna like, I need to go hang out with my wife, right? But Mega Man's forever.
All right.
Mega Man's always gonna. Mega Man doesn't need to sleep. He's a robot. You know?
Okay.
Like anytime he's
Yeah.
ready for me, hey, you want to hang? Yeah, I'm ready to hang. You know? I'll go with Mega
So
Man.
you want someone to be there on your beck and call.
Telling you,
Yeah.
Joseph doesn't want a homie. He wants a fucking slam pig.
Yes, I might no. I mean, yes, but no, no, but yes. Like in the context of compatibility, I feel like Mega Man is just, he's gonna be more readily available.
I know it's funny.
Tio has his stream, his wife, his friends. I'll only probably see him like once a month. But Mega Man, you could clone
ready.
Mega Man.
Oh my god, you're just a horny little fuckboy.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to find friends.
Yeah, but Mega Man's a fleshlight. Sorry, I can't be your little slam pig, Joseph. Goddamn.
Okay, Mega Man versus who? Is it Mega Man versus JGL
No, it's
again?
over. No,
Okay.
it's over. JGO won. Mega Man won the losers bracket.
Okay.
Like theoretically, we do it again, but we don't have to rehash this because we already picked JGO. You feel?
Yeah.
So 1 and 2 is JGO and Mega Man, respectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds like we've come full circle, don't you think, Alan?
Yeah. We've
You sounded
talked about,
exhausted.
I'm still reeling from the Ryan Gosling pick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm so glad he didn't win because I would have just protested this whole episode. But the fact that we are so comfortable
Uh-huh.
in our sexuality
Yep.
that we can talk about this
Yep.
and be like, yo, like, we'd fuck JGL, but we don't want to because we're hetero, and that's okay. We find him attractive, and
Yeah.
he's an attractive human. And that's what makes this full circle.
Yeah, I'd let him into my crevices for sure. Now,
Jesus Christ.
I would never want to do this podcast again, and I hope no one listens to this piece of shit podcast. But any parting words for the fans?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
Jessica, Alan, anyone?
Stay gold, get bitches, get money,